Hello, everybody. My name is Ella Shelby from Power Intelligence. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we are going to have a look at JFK. We will work backwards in his history, starting with Marilyn Monroe and Lee Oswald. As you can see, Marilyn is on the screen. And today, I'm actually joined by Anna, who is an expert in media, and she's going to be asking me some questions.
So the rumours were ongoing about the torrid affair. Did JFK have an affair with Marilyn Monroe, Ella?
Yes, he did. He had a full-on and intense affair. His wife Jackie even knew about it. Marilyn Monroe, he became obsessed with her. But, however, he did not love her. The relationship was purely physical. He deeply loved his wife, and he made it very clear to Jackie he had no intentions of leaving her.
Let's look at the assassination, Ella. On November 22nd, 1963, while riding in a motorcade through Dallas, Texas. I'm sure we all can remember this image. JFK was sadly assassinated. The official investigation concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. There have been numerous conspiracies over time about this. But tell us what you have gleaned from your talents, Ella. Did he act alone?
Yes, he did act alone. His childhood was actually quite sad. He was beaten quite a lot. Um, and he had this fantasy inside his head of fame and that he was destined to become a world leader. That's what got him through his childhood. He harbored a profound hatred towards humanity and animals. His actions towards JFK were deep-rooted in his deep-seated animosity and his desire to control the world. He felt that everybody should be following his ways. He was mentally unwell, and I can actually see him having breakdowns, and he had schizophrenia as well. So, he used to talk to an imaginary person like he was a world leader. I also feel he eliminated animals and also other human beings. Um, and during that time, due to no advances in DNA and et cetera, he did get away with murder. He really did. And like I said, not just JFK.
So JFK, he was born May 29th, 1917 in Brooklyn, Massachusetts, and was second of nine children in a prominent Irish Catholic family. What was his childhood like, Ella?
His childhood, his mother was quite a tough and cold person, which made him himself inside. He could deal with stress, fame, and dealing with world issues later on in life. He was quite close to his father, which did give him a lot of compassion and caring for people. His father was a political figure himself and was also a millionaire.
Okay, well, he's got nine siblings, or he had nine siblings, rather. What was his relationship like with them?
It was quite a really hectic, busy household, like I was saying. He was particularly fond of one sibling, Rosemary, and she had intellectual disabilities. And growing up with that, it gave him a great deal of compassion for people with disabilities. And hers was intellectual. And he did pass some legislation to improve their lives while he was in power.
So going on to his early years, he graduated from Harvard in 1940, served
Hold
in the
on,
US.
hold on, hold on. Right, okay.
Are you putting another screen up for that? Isn't this still him being young, no?
His political career. Hold on.
We're not there yet.
Sorry?
We're not at his political career yet.
We're talking about the US Army, aren't we? He graduated from and served in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got another one for that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, don't worry. His political history. I'm sure I had another one. Hold on. Yeah, his military history, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
There he is a young lad. I'll just bring that in. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to play ball with me. Ah, there we go. Right. It's still recording, actually. Oh, well,
Yeah.
not to worry. Okay,
That's
so
fine. Okay.
just give it one second and then we'll go into it.
Let's have a look at his early years. He graduated from Harvard in 1940 and served in the US Navy during World War II. His actions after the sinking of his PT-109 boat in the South Pacific made him an absolute war hero, earning him the Navy and Marine Corps Medal. How did you really deal with being at war, Anna?
He was exceptionally focused, feeling distant. It was like he was having an out-of-body experience. Um, and that actually got him through to doing everything that he needed to do, hence getting people to safety. And that's how he dealt with a lot of things in his life. So yeah, very, very focused and just going through the motions.
So his political career, Ella, Kennedy entered politics in 1946, winning a seat in the US House of Representatives from Massachusetts, and then became senator in 53. In 1960, he won the Democratic nomination for president and narrowly defeated the Republican opposition of Richard Nixon in one of the closest presidential elections in US history. So, how did he deal with having the big job in the big country?
Yeah, it was impossible to break the steel armor that he had built around himself since childhood. No matter what issues arose, he was able to focus, think clearly, and direct staff to implement the decisions that he had made. He was the boss, and no one could tell him what to do. I must note that he did come across as caring for his staff and their families. His memory was exceptional. It was like a photographic memory.
Ella, his health issues and challenges were documented. And he did seem to have ongoing struggles with that. But I understand you've got some additional insight into these.
Yes, I feel it stems from his heart. It wasn't beating correctly. And in those days, they couldn't pick it up. And also, he had a very tiny hole in the heart. I just feel it affected his whole body. Um, he was supposed to have several different health issues, but this is where I feel it stems from the heart.
Interesting to know, Ella. Thank you.
Okay, how did I get all this information on JFK? Now, if I came up with things that are already documented, um, there are a lot of other things that I picked up that weren't documented. And how I do it is I remotely mind probed JFK. This method to extract the full truth from his subconscious mind. So it's a bit like I'm just having a chat with him. And the subconscious mind does not lie. There is also a crossover of mediumship as well as he is in spirit. I do hope that you found my interview with Anna interesting, and I hope that you'll join me again. And bye for now, and take care.